Hello, and in this short video, which will be video 3, recording 3, Mother Abundantia, the head of the community, is so excited about the new recruits who've arrived. A good intake she shares with Sister Polycarp. We've never had so many come from so many countries, sister, she said. I'm so excited to meet such diversity. Little did she realize, but Sister Marguerite de Bragita had shared with the other sister of her worst nightmare yet to unfold. She said their names are hysterical. So Mother Abundantia, preening and pruning herself, she made sure that everything was in good working order. Yes, blessed herself. And she was brought into the parlour with Sister Marguerite in attendance. Of course, Marguerite, being a novice, opened the door for Mother Abundantia, the least you can expect. And she brought Mother into the parlour, and there was this cacophony of sound, of laughter, screeching, screaming, antics from schoolgirls. And they were up and dancing on the chairs. They were laughing their little socks off. And then, of course, Mother Abundantia had a little clicker in her pocket, and she clicks, and they all look as much to think that there's a spare bird let loose here. So Sister Marguerite opens her mouth. Excuse me, ladies, do you mind holding your tongue and standing straight for our Mother Abundantia? She's the superior of our community. Yes, and you always address her as Mother Abundantia, not as Miss or Sister. Have you got it? Great. Rule number 1, stand to attention. And they were all looking uneasy. She said, now I'd like to introduce you to Mother Abundantia. Better not. I think it's best that you do it yourselves, because your names, I can't get me tongue round them, because I've never heard of them before. So the first voice is, I'm Sister Elcianata of Lancashire. Well, really it's Yorkshire, but I was born in Manchester, yes. I do like your rainbow colours, so appropriate. My favourite colour, the Ark of the Covenant, yes. You may sit down, Sister Elcianata of Yorkshire, / Lancashire. And then another lady speaks. I'm Disiodora of Spain. How lovely to meet you, Disiodora. What an unusual name. Why is that? Well, my name is Dora, but I'm always dizzy. You may sit, Disiodora of Spain. And then, of course, Susceptus of Florence butts in and said, Hello, Mother Abundantia. Yes, I'm Susceptus of Florence, yes. And it's lovely to meet you. You may sit down, child. And then, of course, Vomiticus Maria. Oh, that's a very unusual name. Vomiticus Maria. Oh, how tragic. You can't change your name, you know. Yes. I'm quite happy with my name, Mother Abundantia. Well, sit down, Sister Vomiticus Maria. And then, of course, Germanicus of Malta speaks. Oh, what a lovely name. Saint Germain. Yes, I think so, Mother Abundantia. Well, you may seat, my child. And then Jacinta of Limerick speaks, and she said, Mother Abundantia, sure Jesus, me name is Jacinta of Limerick, and it's a lovely name, don't you think? It rings true. Yes, you may sit, my child. And then, of course, Erie Giuseppius speaks up, and she said, that's a rather distinct name, Erie Giuseppius. Yes. How did you come across that name, sister? I've no idea, Mother. Take a seat, child. And then we've got Polyarthriticus. What an unusual name. Well, my name's Pollyanna, but I suffer with arthritis in the winter months. So I've been nicknamed Polyarthriticus. Oh, yes, of course, lovely. Take a seat. And then Pool Implicata speaks. She said, "What an endearing name, Pool Implicata." So Sister Marguerite puts in, "But Mother Abundantia, Jesus, you don't want to ask her where that comes from. No, just tell her to sit down. You might as well sit down, sister." And then Truberticus of Sligo speaks up and she says, "I hear you've got a farm here, Mother Abundantia. Sure, Jesus, I love the cows. I hope you'll pick me to milk them. Don't worry, sister. You'll be well looked after. I'm sure the cows will as well. Let's see those nails. Oh, they'll have to come off, sister. Take a seat." And then, of course, Damien of Toledo. That's a beautiful name. Yes, well, I'm actually a transgendered person, Mother. What? Yes, I was a man, but I became a woman. Don't you quite like my physique? It's rather grand, don't you think? I had this so I could become a nun. Oh, Sister Marguerite, I'm feeling a little bit faint. Do you think I could have a glass of water? Oh, just open the cupboard and give me some whiskey. I need some whiskey to calm my nerves. You were trans what? You mean you were born a man and you became a woman? Amazing. Take a seat. And then, of course, Sister PJ. Well, of course, she was from Kerry. "Hello, Mother, how are you doing? Sure, Jesus, it's great crack to be here. And it's so lovely to know that Sister Marguerite is from Connemara. Sure, I feel so at home with you sisters. I'm not sure about the others, but I'm sure in time I'll get to know them well. Take a seat, child." And then, of course, Sister Juliana. She said, "Oh, thank God for a decent name. Lovely to meet you, sister. Take a seat." And then Sister Theotokos. "Oh," she said, "take a seat, sister." And then Sister Jude Della Maria. "What a beautiful name, sister. Lovely to meet you. Please take a seat." And then Sister Constipato Magnesiata. "Oh," she said, "Sister Margarita, I'm going to faint. Will you please ask the sisters to sit down? I shouldn't have gulped the whiskey. I'm feeling distinctly unwell. I think I'll just sit down. Will you escort the sisters to the bedroom? Because I think I'm just going to sit here and pray. Oh, this is the worst nightmare of my life. It's hell. Hell! Oh, sister, I can't cope." "Mother Abundantia, just put your head there between your legs. You'll be as right as rain. It's fresh air you need, love. You've gulped it. You shouldn't have done that. But there again, we're not used to the liquor, are we? Not at all." With a wink coming from Sister Margarita's eye. She wasn't telling Mother Abundantia, but she's got a little distillery going up at the back of the cloisters, yes. Makes a hell of a racket at night. But they've got so much potatoes going that they just decided to make a good poutine, her and some of the other sisters, but Mother doesn't know. That's why we're all here. We're here for the liquor. So the sisters are all escorted to their room while Mother just says, "Goodbye, sisters. I'll see you anon in the chapel, hopefully. Take care. Please pray for me. I'm having one of my shots. Yes. Goodbye, dear sisters. Take care." Sister Margarita then decides to herd them all in a single line. And she showed them to the dormitory. And they were none too pleased because they were used to designer label and ensuite toilet facilities. So she just showed them the bucket under their bed and said, "If you decide to run short in the middle of the night, you've got a whisk bucket under your bed, so use it, and you'll be as right as rain. But I meant to tell you, sisters, you don't leave your dormitory in the grand silence." "Why not, sister?" "Because the place is haunted. We have unwelcome spirits that walk the floors at night." "Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph," said the other sister. Oh, Sister Theotokos couldn't cope with that. She said, "Well, we'll all pray together now. Father, Mother God, thanks for bringing them all here together now. Settle them in. Good night, God bless. See you in the morning. Goodbye."